Now let's talk about a team that is looking the part, and that, my friends, is the Indiana Hoosiers. Yesterday, they went in and they beat the Ducks by 10, but the truth of the matter is they probably should have beat them by more. Dante Moore did not look like a great quarterback yesterday against a much improved Indiana front. Indiana looks like a real dominant football team right now. And Fernando played a pretty decent game. He had the turnover that led to a touchdown on the pick six, but overall, he played well. They're in the driver's seat to win the Big Ten and play Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game. Indiana end up with like the number one seed in the college football playoff. Well, if they got to the Big Ten championship and played Ohio State and beat them, that would be probably what would happen. So that would be quite amazing in itself. But this team looks like a real contender. Kirk Cignetti comes in, and in his second year, his first year, he takes a team that no one thought could get anywhere close to a playoff ever. It gets him in the playoff. And now in his second year, he literally might be the best team in the country. He's definitely third next to Ohio State and Miami. But, it's got to be putting a lot of pressure on other coaches around the country. How can Kirk Cignetti go into Indiana, a doormat, and turn them around in literally a week? And then in the next second year, he's got them playing, and beating Oregon on the road. And quite frankly, it should have been 30-7. It should have been 30-13, or maybe even more than that. But the bottom line is, other coaches have got to be feeling the SIG pressure on their neck, being the number one seed. And if that's the case, that is absolute madness. That's right, madness, because this is, like I said, a perennial doormat. Part of Kirk Cignetti's genius. And I hate to say genius and Kirk Cignetti in the same sentence, but here I am doing it. Indiana goes on the road into a tough place to play in not pristine conditions and beats Oregon and I would say in a pretty good fashion, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, Indiana really looked like the better team in the fourth quarter. How are the Ducks going to recover? We're going to find out here in the next few weeks, but I don't think they're out of this playoff hunt by any means, and they are definitely going to be a challenging contender for anybody who has to go into Autzen Stadium in that first round for sure and try to beat that Ducks team.